The clear bottle of cooking oil sitting next to your stove right now might be aging your cellular structure faster than sugar. Because these oils are chemically unstable, they trigger a cascade of oxidative stress, a form of biological damage that degrades your DNA more rapidly than the metabolic stress of a high-glucose diet. This vulnerability traces back to the dietary obsession of the 1990s. We treated the human body like a simple plumbing system. The assumption was that dietary fat was sludge that would clog pipes, so we stamped 0% fat on everything from yogurt to cookies. But human physiology operates on a different set of rules. Your brain is roughly 60% fat, and on a microscopic level, every cell membrane in your body is constructed from a double layer of lipids. If you starve these cells, those protective walls become stiff and rigid. They lose their flexibility, cellular communication breaks down, and the body develops insulin resistance. Furthermore, without dietary fat, your digestive system cannot absorb vital fat-soluble nutrients like vitamins A, D, E, and K. They pass through your system entirely wasted. Eating fat is a non-negotiable requirement for human survival. The real challenge is separating toxic industrial runoff from the specific oils that help our bodies heal. You cannot simply squeeze a sunflower or corn and expect oil to pour out. Extracting oil requires a massive, high-heat industrial process. Factories submerge these seeds in a petroleum-based solvent called hexane. They boil them at extreme temperatures, strip away the natural gums, and use industrial bleach to remove the foul odors. What remains is a chemically vulnerable molecule, stripped of its nutrients. On the other side of the kitchen, the fitness industry is obsessed with coconut oil. Its main selling point is that it contains 15% medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs, which bypass normal digestion for fast energy. But the remaining 85% of coconut oil behaves like a long-chain saturated fat. This portion can drastically drive up your LDL cholesterol and ApoB proteins, which are the primary drivers of arterial plaque. It is a similar story with ghee. While traditional fermented ghee contains butyric acid that can heal the gut lining, it still contains over 60% saturated fat. For anyone with existing heart concerns, adding large amounts of it is a significant risk. Modern wellness marketing selectively highlights the fast energy of coconut oil or the gut benefits of ghee, while often omitting their long-term cardiovascular impact. Extra virgin olive oil stands apart, relying on pure mechanical pressure over chemical solvents. By crushing the fruit physically, its natural nutrients remain completely intact. If you have ever swallowed high-quality olive oil and felt a distinct peppery burn in the back of your throat, you are physically feeling a specific plant polyphenol called Oleocanthal. Oleocanthal operates as a pharmaceutical-grade anti-inflammatory. It shuts down inflammatory enzymes using the same mechanism as ibuprofen, without causing damage to the stomach or kidneys. The PREDIMED study proved this. Consuming 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil daily drops cardiovascular mortality by 19%. But at 120 calories, it must replace industrial seed oils and processed dressings to provide benefits without causing weight gain. Consuming high-quality EVO delivers a measurable daily dose of targeted anti-inflammatory medicine to your cells. There is a common myth that you should never cook with olive oil because of its low smoke point, but science shows that oxidative stability, how well the oil resists breaking down, is the true measure of cooking safety. Extra virgin olive oil's polyphenols act as a sacrificial shield, burning themselves up under heat to protect the underlying fat molecules. The true enemies of your oil are light and air. Oxygen acts like a wrecker in a china shop, smashing carbon bonds and creating highly toxic compounds called 4-HNE. Once ingested, these oxidized toxins pierce the protective membranes of your mitochondria. This triggers severe cellular stress, which manifests as chronic fatigue and accelerated aging. You can test your own oil at home. If it smells like paint thinner or has a soapy, bitter taste, it has oxidized. At that point, the oil is biologically dead. Those clear glass jars of oil on your counter are aesthetic traps. Exposure to light destroys the medicinal polyphenols, transforming a healthy fat into a silent cellular killer. To protect your health, you must store olive oil in a dark, cool space.